I have summoned you here for a purpose. I'm conducting a little experiment in fear and survival. You are going to assist me with my research, whether you want to or not. There's no escape for you now. Your freedom will not be so easy to earn.
Well, shit.
Wonderful. The bliss of murder, the relief, the soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood. Yes, this data. If you do not hurry, I will be forced to conclude the test early.
Oh god, it all went wrong.
We'll never escape like this.
They're all dead.
Get this down.
Just
Wow.
as I calculated.
It fell off the railing. Oh god, that was quick. Woo, gotta go
Struggled
fast.
until the end.
1 minute
You remain
35.
captive.
Nice.
Shall we run another test?
Woo. Okay. That was quick. Tyrone, poor Tyrone. Okay. I had a little hope that he would know what he was doing, because sometimes you get low-ranked survivors that aren't new to the game. They're just new to that survivor, so you know they know what they're doing, they just don't know how to control the character. So I feel like that's what the Tyrone was, judging by the skin and all, so and the rank. So you know, I don't think he was a new player. He probably just didn't know how to play the character, but nothing in the world could prepare them for what was about to happen at the moment they enter that door. So okay, I'm gonna go to the customization screen and explain what's up, so I'll see you there. So, you might be wondering, what is this build? Well, this is a viewer build made by Calvin, and this is a Gun Alex build with T-Phobo, so it's like mine, but very different, and it's awesome. And I love T-Phobos with guns. T-Phobos with guns is actually pretty nasty. It's even more nastier than Nikolai himself. If Alex had mag expansion, I think Alex would be the go-to gun player, gun mastermind, if that were the case. I mean, Nikolai will always be mine, but Alex, she could do it just as good as Nikolai can. So let's jump into it. First skill we have is Toxic. Basically, faster Yat dies, large infectious gas. Every Alex player has that, because honestly, Yataveo, even with increased health, still dies really easily. And sometimes we don't want a kamikaze, just saying. So Toxic is the way to go. Second skill, is T-Phobos. This is a really, like I said, it's the best skill for Alex. Alright, it's one of her best. It just makes it to where the more affected the survivors are, the more damage they take. And from all sources. It's not just creatures, not just traps. It can also be from guns. And that's freaking cool. It's really good. I mean, the damage increase is at times just like jaw-dropping. That's how it can be overwhelming at times. Like, you didn't expect to do that much damage with a fucking rifle or even a landmine. A landmine can do as much damage, depending on the build. The landmine can do just as much damage as a high explosive landmine, and that's incredible. So we're using T-Phobos because, you know, the build is centered around guns, and we want to do as much damage as we can. So for our third skill is Veil. Just makes our two traps camouflage. Pretty good. really, really good on something like a lockdown trap because, you know, they won't be able to see it coming, and it's awesome. I loved it. This is another good skill that in case you don't have like a trap focus build, you can just use this if it's like one trap in your deck. You know, you might get them off guard. Just keep in mind it won't work on someone who's like Martin and they're super aware, so keep that in mind. And then for our area cards, we have Virus Mine and Machine Gun Infection. For our equipment, we have Modified Gear 2, Researcher's Brain, Biocanister 2, and Unstable Generator. This part right here is optional. Calvin says if you want, you can have Reinforced Bearing, but honestly, despite the increase of, you know, the camera's rotation speed, I don't really like it. I'm just so used to playing without it that I just kind of feel my aim feels kind of off with it. So, you know, I prefer without it. So if you're like me and you don't like Reinforced Bearing, or you do like Reinforced Bearing, then you could use this. But if you're like me and you don't like it, you can always use good old reliable Biocanister 2. And for our deck, we have Machine Gun, Immobilize Rounds, Rifle, Zombie Infectious, Zombie, VX Zombie, Lockdown Trap, Generator Mod Small, Efficiency Mod Firearms, and Creature Efficiency Mod. I keep saying it backwards. It's Efficiency Mod Creatures. He said, okay, so Calvin, it's a 3 mod deck, but this part is optional. But what does that mean? Does it mean I can have a different mod? Or does that mean I just don't have to have a 3 mod deck entirely? That part wasn't really clear. I guess if you don't want Small Generator mod, which on all honesty I prefer to have, because usually the major weakness with gun builds is you don't really get much bioenergy. And considering Alex is kind of bad with bioenergy without the leeching explosives equipment, you just like eh. But so I'm gonna lean towards Generator Mod Small. So, but if you don't like it, I guess you could have a different mod. If you want Yataveo even faster, what the hell's wrong with you if you do? But if you want her the Yat faster, Power Limiter mod. If you want a grenade launcher, here it is. You want a Ivy, unlikely, but you know, if you want an Ivy, here it is. Or if you want to make those 2 traps cost 1 less, then I guess Efficiency Mod traps would do as well. But I'm gonna stick with Small Generator mod. And yeah, pretty standard gun deck. So we have 2 creatures to deal infection, and one that is our major source of getting bioenergy back, and also dealing infection. And also we have 2 guns that are pretty much our main source of damage. But remember, our creatures are our main source of damage as well. They can do a fair amount of damage. Even if they get stunned or everything, as long as we're affecting them, we can hit them with hard where it hurts with the guns. Rifle, depending on how high the infection level is, it could do just as much damage as this thing. It's incredible how T-Phobos work. It can make these meh guns into really strong, powerful guns. It almost makes me want to make a turret-based build with T-Phobos, because turrets are pretty bad in terms of damage, and I feel like being amplified with the help of T-Phobos sounds like a fun idea. It sounds like a fun build, but it's not something I want to do because I hate turrets, so I'm not gonna do it. Just an idea to throw it out there for anyone that, you know, maybe want to do it. And then Lockdown Trap is by far one of my favorite traps to use with Veil. I mean, for one, it locks all the doors, and it's camouflage too. Like I said, it's not gonna work on someone who's super aware, regardless if it's Veil or not, and against a Martin player that is smart. So, you know, there's that. So honestly, this is by far one of my favorite traps in the game. It has utility. It's friendly with creatures. It doesn't screw with the other traps. It's not bad. This one is good too. I love this one. It does screw with the creatures, but it doesn't screw with the other traps, and therefore I like it just as much. So yeah, that's it. That's our deck and that's our build. Thank you, Calvin, for this amazing build. And now I'm gonna play another match of me using this build. So let's see how well this next team fares against this build. I'll see you there.
How does fear drive the will to survive? Do pain, suffering, and loss detract from that will? We shall see. Your freedom will not be so easy to earn.
Damn, locked.
With this strength, your fate is sealed. Let's make this hard. This data is excellent.
All right. Hey, you can do that again.
Good intentions. Better luck next time?
I will hunt and destroy you.
Open sesame.
A key to open the path to further danger. I want to see your fear firsthand.
Don't fuck with me.
A minor spike in activity in the... Each hit is a step closer to the inevitable. You will never escape like this. That's not surprising. A victory in name, but my research is incomplete. Let us run this study again.
No comment. So many of these people. Why can't the good players play at reasonable time, aka afternoon, not so late at fucking night? I don't want to play so late, man. Especially when I don't like uploading these videos at the time I like to upload them. So hell no. So yeah, another easy win. Yay! Come on, okay. We gotta keep playing until we get a decent team, so that we can say, "Eh, this build's nice," and not go, "Well, I mean, you didn't play against a good team, so we don't know if the build's good." So whatever. GG's to everybody. So I'll see you in the third match.
What curious seeds of knowledge will grow from our time together? Oh, my birds. The cage has found you. Lock engaged. Aren't our eyes made to be torn out? And hearts for the same purpose?
Taking aim.
This data is excellent.
No worries. Next time.
You're gonna love this.
Amazing.
A key to open the path. I'm surprised it took you that... Well, here goes any hope I had of getting this past the Research Ethics Committee.
You saved me. I owe you my life.
Slack on the ring.
yes, this data is intriguing.
I don't like being watched.
Unlike you, they feel no fear. No interesting data there. I want to witness the fear in your eyes. If you do not hurry, I will be forced to conclude the test early.
The asshole's locked in.
Destroying your home is part of the test. Typically, I wouldn't step in like this, but it's just so much fun. I hope your friends have more interesting deaths than you. You struggled until the end, but you remain a captive. Shall we run another test?
Jesus, January. I never seen someone so desperate that she was running. God dang, man! Holy crap! Hey, you know what? This is exactly what I wished for. This is exactly the kind of team I wanted. You know, not bad. But again, like I say many times, rank doesn't matter. It's how you play. And it seems that these decent players, the general mindset is when time is low, it's time to get desperate and run on every fucking trap and just ignore every enemy. It doesn't matter if you get bit or affected, you just get a move on. It's not a good strategy. When you're low on time, you should be looking for any opportunity to get more time. That's what you should be doing, not running to the very fucking end. I mean, that's the only time you should do that is if you need to race to an objective. And that's all you need to do is get to point A to point B. Get from point A to point B. But, you know, that's not always the case in these kind of, you know, situations. So in a situation like that, I would have, you know, made sure to get, like if I could kill a zombie quickly and get 5 seconds, then that'd be great. Or if I can get, destroy a camera that the mastermind's on, then that'd be also a perfect opportunity. But unfortunately, not everyone has that mindset. So it is what it is. So GG, and we're going to do one more match. And hopefully this next match will get us to Area 2. So I'll see you in the 4th match.
Prepare to face 3 challenges. Not 2, not 4, but 3. It will always be 3. Well, here goes any hope I had of getting this past the Research Ethics Committee. You cannot hurt them, only stop them. I will crush you. This route would be too easy. Aren't our eyes made to be torn out? And hearts for the same purpose? I'm surprised it took you that long to find. I made that one easy for you. Yes, this data is... Stay alive, my cute guinea pig, and let me study your fear. A key to open the path to further danger.
Well, you might succeed if you try again later. I almost bit at that.
There's no escape for you now. Do not let it overrun you.
Damn it, it's locked.
Abandon hope.
Let's have a closer look.
This will be the end of you.
Activated!
Max, it'll work.
You will not see your death coming. I want to witness the fear in your eyes. Do not expect the next area to be so simple. The next area is ready for you. Proceed. I will hunt and destroy you.
Yep, that's it. Why does this place have so many doors?
The bliss of murder. The relief. The soaring ecstasy. Shedding another's blood. Wonderful. Hope. An infinite amount of hope. But not for you. That's not surprising.
Easy.
I knew you would never escape, but
Now that's
I confess I am somewhat surprised you survived so long.
now that was a challenge. GG everyone. That was fun. But I come out. I always come out on top. Okay, I really should say always because that sounds like an asshole thing to say, but I don't know. I just like saying it. So yeah, not bad. Not a bad build. All right. The name of the game is I keep forgetting to say how you should play the build, but basically what you want to do, like I said, is to get them infected, but also play door games. Like they're not gonna expect half the time when you play against an Alex player. What is usually going through your mind when you play against an Alex player? Traps and creatures and infection, not guns. And that's awesome. It catches them off guard. It catches most good players off guard. I mean, once they figure it out, it's like you better hope you get them before they figure it out or do something about it, because a really good team can probably shut this down. But you know, this was a good team. So again, GG to you guys. So again, thank you, Calvin, for this very good, fun. It's really fun. Any gun build, in my opinion, is fun. I just love, you know, shooting survivors. You know, you don't have to worry about Kashima, and that's all that matters. And so, if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I upload daily, so why the hell not? And join the Discord, link in the description. So be a part of the community. And yeah, that's it. Bye bye.
I would, but it infringes on Lawyer Man's turf, and you wouldn't believe how ticked he gets.